Our last paradox is called the population paradox, and it also comes from the Hamilton method. So this happened after the census of 1900 and between that and 1910. So in those years, in those 10 years, Virginia had kind of a population explosion. Well, I mean, kind of an explosion, right? They gained population at a rate of 1.07% annually, while Maine was having a much slower growth. They had an annual rate of just 0.67%. So what we learn here is that Virginia was growing at a faster rate than Maine. All right, that's the first thing to notice. All right, what else happened? Okay, so Virginia started with more people, grew at a faster rate, grew by more people, and ended up with more people than Maine. So that's something to know there. By itself, that doesn't mean that Virginia should gain representatives or Maine shouldn't, because there are lots of other states involved. But here's the key. Virginia ended up losing a representative to Maine. Wait, that makes no sense, right? Yeah, exactly. That's a paradox. It's a paradox. You would think that if you were larger, right, they started with more people and they grew faster, you would think that Virginia would gain a seat or at least stay the same. But what happened is that Maine gained a seat from Virginia. This should not be true. And so this is the last population paradox. In this particular paradox, I'm not going to provide a numerical example, but just rather to highlight that population paradox comes from when the population changes at a certain rate, but the one that has a higher rate ends up losing the seat to the one with a lower rate. So be on the lookout for this in the homework as well.